Hey everyone, welcome back. Let's see if that works. Yes, it does work. Okay. I was having a little bit of recording problems at the beginning, but I wanted to play more of Fall of Porcupine. Not because I have other things that I could play at the time, but just because I've been told that this game gets pretty great near the end. So I'm gonna just deep dive into this to see how far I can go. I could probably only play for another like 2 hours. And my sinuses are just completely acting up on me, so that's also gonna be annoying. Okay. I'm drinking a little bit. I've also been told I should probably switch to a controller. Um, I probably will do that on the next stream since I forgot to actually set it up for this one. Morning, Finley. Hope you have a good shift today. Thanks, you too. My stomach's already growling. I was checking out the hospital a bit this morning and forgot to have breakfast. You're funny. Well, I hope you have a quiet one today. See you later, Mia. I believe that's a conversation we already had. Good morning. Nice of you to turn up before sunset. Have you got your file for today? No, I'm afraid not. Well, let's deal with that right away. Some of the beds have already been reassigned. Your tasks today have been activating your app. Downloading today's schedule. Schedule updated. Right. We have to deal with the permanent resident. Got our hands full, so let's not waste time. Among the other things, we're looking after an old friend of mine today. She's in room P31. Please make sure she's looked after. But don't lose sight of your other responsibilities, okay? As always, I want to see impeccable results. Get to it. Okay. It sounds like they want us to do P31 first, since it's first on the list, you know? I could talk to Mia a little bit more. 1 second. I didn't catch you yesterday. I wanted to still talk to you. When you get a chance, you've got to tell me what happened to you and Dr. Ardennis up there. But I've got a lot of work to do right now, I'm afraid. Maybe later. Okay. We still haven't met our other friend yet, if I remember correctly. Giuliano, what are you doing here? Finley, my friend. I brought my mother here this morning. May I introduce her? This is my mother, Irma. Good morning. Hello there. She collapsed on the sidewalk. She must have fainted or something. It's her first time, it's the first time this kind of thing happened to her. So I figured we better get a specialist to check her out. Alright, I'll take a look. Hear that, Ma? Finley hasn't lived long in Porcupine Law, but I know him. He's a good kid and a great doctor. Well, aren't I the lucky one? Is there anything else I could do, Finley? Can you tell me anything else what happened this morning? Oh yeah, let's see. Me and Ma wanted to meet up for breakfast. She wanted to enjoy the sunny morning and go for a walk. She said it might be the last sunny day of the year. It's not far, but she seemed very tired when I saw her. She didn't even have time to say hello properly before her legs gave away. She couldn't stop coughing, so we came straight here. Shane, I was looking forward to that breakfast. I was really craving French toast with applesauce. And nice, strong black coffee. Thanks, Juliana. I think that will do for now. I'll take a look at Irma. Okay. Mom, I'm gonna head off now. I'll be at Gilbert's. Let me know if you need anything, okay? I'll be fine, son. You should be worrying about the old pub of yours. Of ours. I'll call you later. I'd like that. Good morning, Miss, Dakama. How are you feeling today? Please call me Irma. I'm not one to stand on ceremony. Alright, Irma. I'm Finley. That's a nice name. How are you feeling? My lungs hurt more than I've ever felt before. That happens sometimes. Can you tell me again what happened this morning? I was on my way to see my son, Giuliano. It was such a lovely morning. It felt like the last day of summer, even though I could already smell the fall. Can you smell it too? Yes, me too. The trees are turning beautiful colors. After a few meters, my breathing got very heavy. Such a waste of the beautiful fall air. Couldn't really enjoy it. My breathing got faster and faster. I had just reached the marketplace when I started feeling very dizzy. I felt sick. My legs gave away and fell down onto the sidewalk. It's such an awful racket. The windows shook in all the houses. I see. That reminds me of a great story, but maybe that could wait for another day. I'm rather exhausted. Alright, Irma. I'll let you get some rest, but I'm going to take some notes on the diagnosis. Of course. The sooner we find a solution, the sooner I get a hold of my French toast. Just sit still and I'll have you out of here in no time. Okay, find the correct combination of symbols. A blue mark indicates you got the right symbol in the wrong position, and the green one indicates you got the right one in the correct one. Okay, so it's just mastermind. Got it. Oh, okay. So, foot? Stomach. Heart. Skull. Ooh! I was really close on that one. Hand. Yeah! I did in 2. I'm surprisingly good at that game. You'd be surprised. I see. What do you see? Symptoms are relatively clear. I think it's early stage pneumonia. Things don't seem so bad for now, but we'll keep you here as a precaution. Yes, better safe than sorry, right? That's right. You're a nice young man. I'm glad that you're my doctor. Thank you. I'll do the best to get you out of here as soon as possible. See you later, okay? Just call out if you need anything. Will do. Thank you. By the way, I'm so glad I actually got that relatively correctly on the first go from me just guessing symbols based off of the symptoms. Finley. Got a minute? Sure, what can I do for you? I know she's in good hands with you. That's all I could ask for. We'll get Irma back on her feet. I know. I'll head out then. I gotta finally open Gilbert's today. Don't take this personally, but I hate hospitals. Smell makes me anxious. Then I guess we'd better catch up at Gilbert's next time. Sure, come by any time. I will. And they forced me to wait until he's off screen so there's not an awkward moment where he's phased out of existence. Can't go into coffee break room. Oh well. I'm still relatively surprised of how many, like, jackets are just laying on chairs and stuff. Okay, for, second stop is 301. This one's gonna be the medicine again. Ms. Martin, how you feeling? I was up all night worrying again. I was thinking about my daughter, our argument. I'm the same when I can't sleep. I'll spend the whole night turning problems over in my mind. Is your stomach any better at least? My stomach? Now that you mention it, it's feeling better, yes. That's good to hear. Your trouble sleeping could be a side effect of your medication, though. I'll make some adjustments to your dosage. Okay, where are our levels currently at? Well, we clearly need to minus the green. And then we need to raise back up the pink while bringing down the red. And then we need to switch blue and orange's numbers. There we go. Perfect. So, you're about to get some new drugs to help you sleep. We'll get the stomach ulcer under control. But keep it that way to avoid stress. That's easier said than done. I know. No, I'm glad you say that. Because maybe that's why I needed to hear. I've known it for a long time. But now I really do need to look after myself more. But how? This pill that you're about to take will send you to sleep for a little while. I'm sure that you'll come up with a few ideas and a fresh perspective when you wake up. Thanks, Doctor. Yeah. So I was actually talking with someone recently. I'm gonna just like wander around for a bit while I mention this. I've always really considered joining some sort of medical field, and it's not really because like I'm particularly like good at like medical stuff, or like I've always like taken a liking to it, but it's because like apparently I'm just really good with people. And so I've been told that I would actually be really good for like a nurse or like a medical assistant like what Finley is. And I don't know, like I've considered it before, but it's always felt outside my circle of knowledge is the medical industry, you know? And it's always felt kind of weird to go like, oh yeah, like I would have perfect bedside manner. Like I don't want to seem incredibly vain like that, but like when I've been told by multiple people that like, oh yeah, that you should probably look into it. I think about it. How you doing today? Pretty chill, Doc. Just bored to death. Could barely sleep last night. Yeah, I get that. Nights can be long when you're in the hospital. Yeah, that's the truth. Oh, that was weird. How's the cough? Much better. That's what I want to hear. I'll just give you a quick check over then. Sure you need me to do anything? Just what you're doing right now. That's plenty. Alright, let's look at the lungs. Don't you mean listen? What? You're gonna listen to my lungs, right? Or are you gonna cut me open? I don't want people looking at my lungs. Oh, right. Sorry, just a turn of phrase. I'll only be listening to your lungs, don't worry. Whew. So I believe it's WSD to move up and down, and then the arrow keys for the inputs. Yeah, I've never really been good at rhythm games. It's, why, even though Hi-Fi Rush is probably gonna be one of my, top 10 games of the year, I'm more than likely not gonna play it on stream, because I am super bad at rhythm. What is it, Doc? Your lungs haven't quite fully recovered yet. Is that bad? No, nothing to worry about. I think if you stay in bed all day and just take it easy, we'll send you home tomorrow. Okay. Is everything okay? Yeah, I guess. I just wish I could have gone home today. I get that, but believe me, it's better if we keep you in just one more day. Yeah, maybe you're right. Doc, can I tell you something? Sure, what is it? My cough was pretty bad last night. It kept me up all night, and it hurt a lot, too. That's good you told me that, Larissa. Now you can tell me anything, right? Believe me, I want you to get out of here as soon as possible, too. Okay, Doc. Thanks. Any tips for how to kill time around here? Well, we have a TV in the break room. If you feel like it, you can sit down there and make yourself comfortable. I've got tea and coffee, too. Coffee? That stuff's so bitter. But I'll take a look at it later, thanks. Let me know if you need anything, okay? Just one more day. We can do it. Yeah. Yeah, stifled laugh. Done, Dr. Krakowski. I can see that. Alright then, let's see what you got for me. Yeah! S. Frank! Smiley face. You need anything else? No, thank you, but... The new patient? What about her? She's very friendly. Is that so? Old Mrs. DeKamala is very popular in Porcupine. I've known her for a long time, too. Take good care of her, Finley. You'll be in charge of her treatment. But don't neglect the others just because you think Mrs. DeKamala is nice. Personal consideration should never be in the way of your work. Even if you absolutely hate a person, always treat them with the best of your abilities and understanding. Take a break now. In the meantime, I'll check on Mrs. DeKamala for you. Okay, thank you, and thank you for placing your trust in me. That's weird, she walked the other way. Hey, Mia. Are you okay? Are you done for the day? I'm double done. Tired? Yeah, I'm having a hard time getting used to the shift work. Tell me about it. Have you eaten today? So hungry. Now you mention it, I haven't been to the cafeteria. Not to eat, but maybe today is a good day to change that. I say it is. Let's do it. I hadn't realized how hungry I was until you mentioned it. Now I can't think of anything else. That's what we call a remote diagnosis. Shall we go? Yeah, sure. Correct answer. Hurry up. Someone's practically roaring with hunger. Is that even medically possible? They must hate you at the library. Finley. Alright, to the cafeteria. You probably want to take the elevator. I would have actually taken the stairs here if it was just me, to be completely honest. Okay, so the light's gone down, but it's not like pitch black like it was yesterday. What should I get? Hey, Lisa. Mia, hey, are you on break? Who's this you brought with you? Have we met? I don't think so. I'm Finley. Nice to meet you. I'm guessing you're on internal medicine too? I don't think I could do what you do. But if you've got something, want me to cut something for you, just say the word. Can't decide what to eat. Don't see anything you like the look of? Oh, quite the opposite. All the dishes sound delicious. Really? Yeah. Sergey's an amazing cook. With knife skills like that, he'd fit in right at surgery. I'd like to see that. Go ahead. I need a moment to decide. Alright, thanks. What can I get you, kid? What have you got? Art. Finest culinary art in the town. Just choose your artwork and prepare, and be prepared to be taken on a wild journey. Now, I want to presume your personal taste. I don't want to presume your personal taste, but I can highly recommend the pineapple wrap. Sweet yellow fruit combined with crunchy lamb's lettuce and pickled artichoke hearts. A gourmet delight. So go on. What will it be? How do you like, Mia? I don't care. You pick something, I'll just eat anything right now. Okay, I would like the, Wait, I've got pasta con latte, sesame sorbet, tomato tart, ravioli with mascarpone sauce. I don't actually know what that would be. A sea salt muesli? I don't know what that is either. Well, I'll have the tomato tart, sorry. My dishes are just too popular. Can I get you something else? Dang it. Sorbet? Oh, I have that too. Is the reason why you said the pineapple wrap is because the only thing you have left? Pasta? Nope. Ravioli? I'll have that. Yeah, it really does seem like that the only reason why he offered the pineapple wrap is because it's the least popular thing. Ah, the pineapple wrap. See, you're a doctor with good taste. Bon appetit to both of you. How is it? The wrap? Interesting, I guess. What do you think of it? I'll be honest, I can't stand pineapples. But I didn't want to complain. I was just so hungry I didn't care. I actually meant work. How's it going for you? We both started a few weeks ago. But I haven't realized that we haven't even talked about our experiences yet. Sometimes that helps. To reflect on yourself, I mean. That's what my parents always say. True, somehow we haven't had a chance yet. Well, I think I like St. Ursula's. I don't know that many hospitals yet, but I think we made a good choice. Yeah, probably. The staff are really nice. That's true. But Dr. Krakowski can be pretty nasty. Yeah, she's really been eating me alive, too. But I'll win her over. Sure, sure. I just wish I was more punctual. Every day I come rushing in at the last minute, and you're already here, ready to go. I need to work on that. Yeah. Is everything okay? I have to eat the wrap if you don't like it. Well, Bon appetit, my dear colleagues. You too? How do you like Sergei's cuisine? Pretty good so far. Yeah, pretty good. Good, good. That's what I like to hear. When the staff are happy, I'm happy too. Sorry I missed the opportunity to introduce myself the other day. It didn't seem like the right time, so I was hoping I could make it up to you now. My name is Roman Heydrich, and I am the executive director at St. Ursula's Hospital. I try to keep things running as smoothly as I can. And to fulfill the wishes of our chief physician, Dr. Theobald, and the staff, of course. My top priority is the welfare of our patients. And that's how it's always been. How it always will be. Two of you are new here, so I wanted to impart that information to you personally. Especially since some of you have had a difficult start here. I'm blaming for the incident with Dr. Ardness. You're new and mistakes happen. I see no ill intent in your actions. You only wanted what was best for the patient. So much so that you put your own health at risk. Nevertheless, we've had to make some certain accommodations for him. Now he's at the best care center in the country, and he will hopefully recover quickly. Glad to hear it. I hope he gets better soon. Anyway, enough of such matters. Let us look to the future and continue to make St. Ursula's Hospital a place of healing. I'm glad to have you two on board. That's what I really wanted to tell you. Alright, time for me to go. Don't you want to eat anything? No, thank you. I saved my appetite a long time ago. Besides, work never sleeps. Enjoy your meals and your work. That was interesting. Say that again. Are you done? I am I definitely am now. Let's get back up to the ward then. Mr. Hydrich is right. Work never sleeps in this hospital. Okay, let's go. My throat was like super dry after that. Eh. I made friends with my roommate in the ward. Makes staying here a little bit more bearable. Yeah, that's nice. Again, this game has a little bit of performance issues, but to be honest, it's not really gonna stop me from playing it unless, like, the entire game crashes every single time we go through a doorway, you know? I don't think we're gonna be able to do it with Mia here, but I want to try get... Man, are you serious? You piece of trash. Hello? Who's that? Where's it coming from? Elevator, maybe? We should check. I think the voice is coming from here. Hello? Is someone in there? No, the hospital just installed one of those new talking elevators. Ah, that damn door's stuck. Why does this always keep happening to me? I'm gonna help them. Yeah, what can we do? We should get the janitor? He could open the door, right? Gregor, the yard fart? Yeah, he's the reason I'm stuck here in the first place. If he touches the elevator, it'll probably blow up. I'm gonna wring his neck. Do you want to get out of there or not? Yeah, I guess. I've just come from surgery on the second floor. That's where I saw the old bungler stalking around. Alright. Finley, you go to surgery and find Gregor. I'll be back to our ward and call in case anyone needs anything. Good plan, thanks. Okay, I get it. Gregor's our only hope, but that doesn't mean I have to like it. Because I can't get the door open with gauze bandages and IV fluids. And I'm starving. Please don't eat any medical supplies. Are you crazy? That stuff tastes awful. You mean you tried it? Look, night shift's gonna get pretty long, okay? Just hang in there. I'm gonna go look for Gregor. Like I said, saw him in surgery. Alright, I'll fetch him and I'll be right back, okay? Hurry up, the walls are closing in on me. Sounds like a perfect time to go into the basement and see if we could get any more of that conversation. Nope. No more of that conversation. Thought there was actually gonna be something, but oh well. Okay, what was first floor? First floor was, like, administration stuff? I believe, like, first was administration, and then second was surgery. Oh, I thought there was someone standing up there. Gregor, there you are. What's up with that blasted light? I need your help. Yeah, everyone needs old Gregor's help. When we give me the time of day when everything's running so smoothly. One flickering light or squeaky door, it's, Gregor this, help that. Mr. Glendower, the elevator is stuck. Take it easy, kid. Can't you see I'm busy here? But there's someone stuck in the elevator. Give me a hand here, kid. There's a breaker panel on the other end of the wall. Head over there and switch the breaker on when I give you the signal, okay? But one thing at a time. After that, you'll help me with the elevator? I'm the janitor, aren't I? Okay. Okay, this is probably the only breaker panel. There's nothing. Okay, ready? Yes. Alright, wait a minute. This here, fiddle around here. That should do it. Okay, now. Ah! Oh no, everything okay? I'll just take a quick look. Looking for Gregor? Check upstairs. What are you talking about? He's on this floor. Who's at the surgery? Looking for Gregor the janitor? Oh, old Glenny? Kinda like him. As it happens, he's here. I think he's fiddling around with some lighter or another. What do you need him for? He doesn't like when people distract him. Someone's stuck in the elevator and the doors won't open. Goodness, this hospital really does have a life of its own. Well then, don't let me take up any more of your time. Good luck, Finley. Mr. Glendower, you alright? Yeah, I'll live. Take more than a low electric shock to stop me. Well, that's a relief. Maybe you should lie down for a moment. We're all the same. Baloney, you want to make an omelet, you gotta break a few eggs. Besides, look at the lights. We're working again. I've still got it. Will you help me now? Help? Oh, the elevator thing. Give me a moment. I'll just need a quick break, and then we'll take a look. Finally, I was about to sign a lease on this thing. Oh, you again. I should have known. Carl, it's you. I've been wondering where you were all day. I knew that voice sounded familiar. What? I thought you knew it was me. You don't recognize the angelic voice of your favorite colleague? I'll try to burn in my brain for future use. Anyway, I'm glad that you're out of the elevator now. Oh, yeah, right. Freedom. Yeah, sweet, sweet scent. Thought I was gonna die in there. Thank you, Finley. Really good. You are a good buddy. Ira 1. Gregor, you old bungler. It's all your fault I got stuck in there. Now it's my fault you're out again? You're welcome. I'm leaving now. Yeah. One of these days. You're right. What? Oh. Right. Yeah. All good. I'm just short on time. I had loads to do today. Could have done without the involuntary lunch break. Stairs only for me from now on. Should at least keep fit, at least. What else do you need to do today? Don't even start. I spent all day running from one ward to the next, scrounging together stuff we need for our ward. Gauze, bandages, catheters, IV fluid. I don't even have any saline in this place. Finding all this stuff is just the start of it. Enough chit-chat. I've got to go. I need to get a snack somewhere before my next stop. And you, to get back up to the ward. You know, Krukowski might by now. Steam's probably coming out of her ears already. Thanks again for the help, buddy. If you're up for later, I'll buy you a drink at Gilbert's. Think about it. Laters. But what the boxes? Guess we'll sort it out. I should get back to the ward now. Okay. We got a few more people to look through. We already read Mateos. Let's read them in order that we got them. Lisa. Dr. Portobello. Lisa, I mean. She seems really nice. I feel a bit sorry for her that she has to work so closely with Dr. Linwood. That can't be easy. But she seems to like it well enough. Me and Lisa get along well. Maybe they'll end up becoming friends. I like that very much. Sergei is the cafeteria's head chef, but neither his manner nor his appearance matches his job description well. I wonder how he ended up here. There's only two options, and one of them is nepotism. Carl is a nurse on my ward. He approached me on the first day after talking directly to Dr. Krukowski. He's been at St. Ursula's for a long time and knows his stuff very well. Very happy to be able to work with him. He's well known and loved by most people in Porcupine. He took me to Gilbert's. There I met some new people from Porcupine. Me and I heard the voice in the elevator after lunch today. It was Carl. I've been wondering where he was. He invited me over to Gilbert's for a beer tonight as a thank you. Maybe I'll stop there after work. Yes, we actually did have a, message from Carl. Hey, Finley, here's my number. Feel free to come to me if you have any questions. This day was fun. You're a cool guy. Let's meet back up at Gilbert's for, next time our rotas are up. Yeah, it was pretty fun. Things got pretty heated, though. Yeah, that's normal. Oh, you're used to it. Wasn't much. Okay. Stairs. Wait, why did I appear on, like, the bottom? Oh, wait. Because we went back down to the bottom floor so we can open up the elevator from that side. That explains it. Damn, did everything go okay? Yeah, how about you? Took you quite a while. Who's in the elevator? Carl. Typical. Have you seen Dr. Krakowski? Yeah, she's in the break room. She tends to retreat there when the evening starts closing in. I don't think she's really taking a break, though, which kind of defeats the purpose of a break room. I'll let her know I'm clocking off, then I can finally relax for the evening. You do that, I'm gonna do some sports. You can join me if you want, it'll be fun. It's not a bad idea. I'll think about it. He invited me to work out after work today. It's a pretty good idea. I could use the distraction. She's on the school ground. She's on the school's sports ground. Okay, so Carl invited me to the bar, and Mia invited me to go shoot some hoops. And I could always go back home. And do it that way. Did your day go okay? Yeah, I was about to head out. Can I get you anything else? No, I'm all good. I'll try to read a little bit longer, but it'll be early night for me tonight. Alright, see you tomorrow. See you in the morning. I just wanted to check up on her because, two things. One, it was spoiled that there is in fact an achievement to talk to her a lot, so I will try to keep that in mind going forward. I guess that's just a regular administration room. Finley, I have a question. Do you have some other job here that I don't know about, or even two? What do you mean? Well, you seem to have a lot of your mind whenever you're here. Otherwise, you would presumably be doing your job, like everyone else here does. 1 second. I really don't like it when I can actively feel things coming back up. Ah, that did not feel good. Well, don't take this personally. I don't enjoy pointing out these things out. I do it because of my job. Don't assume that the rest of the team can make up for every shortcoming. Just as you rely on others, they must also be able to rely on you. Please think about what I've said. But Carl was... I know. And I also know that you were helping him. Nevertheless, I need to make sure that we're clear on this. Thank you for your work today. Tomorrow's your first night shift, as I'm sure you know. I'll give you another chance to prove yourself. I guess that means that I'm gonna have stuff to do in the morning, and then not have anything to do at night. I guess that's what that means, having a night shift. Oh, I guess the elevator is still out of commission. Well, how does this go? I know that they mentioned that the fourth floor was medical too, or was medicine too. But there appears to be a fifth floor. Oh, right. The fifth floor is where I had my injury. I was like, what was on the fifth floor? Oh, right. Still can't, like, Okay, so I was trying to do the, Castlevania thing and holding down as I'm on the staircase to descend it instead. Turns out you cannot do that. You have to fully finish the staircase before you turn around. So, any plans for after work? Yeah, I'm going out again. Your first night shift tomorrow, right? Yeah, finally a chance to sleep in a bit. You better had. Scary things happen here at night sometimes. Demons, monsters, that kind of thing. Spirits of the deceased might get up to all sorts of mischief here, you know? You're kidding, right? Nah, it's all true. Some people have gone insane on their first night shift, or even disappeared completely. I mean, look at you. You've only had one late shift and you didn't even come out of that unharmed. But that was just a stupid accident. It could have happened at any time. Oh, sure, it could have. Or could it? I'll let you answer that one. I'm leaving now. Yes, flee, flee, maha. Hehe. I still really like Finley's jacket. It's so cute. I am always a sucker for birds in hats or birds in cool jackets. But there you are. How's it looking? Are you going to come down to the sports court with me? I want to get some exercise tonight. Oh, this is going to be some, like... This is going to be some, like... Not, like, dating sim stuff, but, like, relationship choice type stuff. I kind of want to go to Gilbert's. I will hang out with you another time. I've already agreed to meet up with Carl. He wants to buy me a beer for helping with the elevator thing today. Fair enough. If you change your mind, I'll be at the sports court down at the school. See you later. I don't know why the aesthetic of animals who don't wear shoes, but everything else is normal. It just feels weird, you know? What a day. A walk might do me some good. On the other hand, I'd really like to go to bed. I'm guessing the bus will take us straight back home instead of actually letting us roam around. And I'm going to guess that roaming around is how we find everything in the game. Hold on. Is that truck moved? Maybe it wasn't just standing around after all. I don't think it moved. But I'm pretty sure that that's a mystery for another day, I guess. Look like a tunnel I could enter. Huh. Get lost. Finley! Cool, glad you can make it. I'll wait for you. 1 second. I've been waiting for you. Take a seat. I got one going spare. How long have you been here? Not long. Just got here. Alright, 3 beers down, though. Hey, I was thirsty. It's important to stay hydrated. Get us 2 beers, would you, Giuliano? Eh. Just adjusting myself. 1 second. Okay. Biggest cold ones you got. For me and my liberator here. Right up. Ah, that's the stuff. That first cold beer after work is the best. Thought you already had 3. First, second, third, who's counting? Besides, it's your first. That's why it's the best. Alright, officially this time. Thanks for getting me out of there today. I don't like to admit it, but that elevator felt really cramped. At one point, I thought I would never make it out. It's incredible how much trouble that old thing causes. It's a death trap. You've seen it for yourself. Say that again. I'm glad you're back on your feet again. Just goes to show you how young and fit you are. A knock like that won't keep you down for long. How's it going after your accident? Have you gotten back into the groove alright? It's okay, yeah. Dr. Krakowski has been putting even more pressure on me ever since I got back. Don't let Krakowski get to you. Easier said than done. You'll get used to it, I promise. You were there today, weren't you, Giuliano? Yeah, unfortunately. My mother. Yeah, I know, but we'll get old Irma well again. I know you will, but I'm worried, of course. But I trust you. Thanks for taking care of my ma, Finley. I know that she's in good hands with you. Anytime, Giuliano. Just make sure old Irma doesn't take up even more of your day, huh? How do you mean? My mother likes to tell stories. They're good, no doubt about that. I loved listening to her stories when I was a kid. It could also be quite captivating. Yep. I feel like playing a game. Any ideas? Well, I have an old game board here somewhere. It should be upstairs in the closet. I'll get it, Giuliano. I wanted to stretch my legs a bit anyway. Kind of you, Finley. Storeroom's upstairs. Head past the guest rooms, right to the end of the corridor. Should be there on a shelf somewhere. Got it? I'll be right back. Don't get lost. Here's you again. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Theodora, but you can call me Ted. How was that? How's what? You know, my greeting. Did I get it right? Oh, yes, it was great. Ah, that's a relief. I don't know if there was some kind of special way folks greet each other around here. Not that I've heard of. Good, good. I want to learn all about this town. Maybe I'll even write a book about it. A book? Yeah, I fall in love with the written word. What would your book be about? You know, people here, from Porcupine. I've only been here a few days, you see. It was recommended to me as somewhere to wind down a little. See, the air here is just of exceptional quality. So I researched it myself. And they're right, it is. I didn't know that. Maybe it's all the extra oxygen that's making me tired. I think I'll take this old tavern as my base. My headquarters, if you will. Well, maybe we'll see each other here more often then. I like that. That's an exit. Huh. We didn't get a, We didn't get a, little thing for it. Oh, hey, you had the cap from before. This beer tastes weird, but I find that painting fascinating. Grace. The lines. Form and color in perfect harmony. My plans was to come out to get some fresh air too. I bet they wither on the spot if Juliana tried to bring them inside. Live long, friends. Live long and free. Smell of beer, chips, and whiskey. Like a miniature bar. Real micro pub. Don't think there's anything out here. Oh, there we go. I should have realized by now that any time that there's that there's like a beam of light that it's actually a doorway. I should have realized it by now. Wow, that looks old. That was my favorite game when I was little. I used to love playing it with my dad. Can you tell us the rules? Sure, of course. As you know, I come from a long line of boxers. A lot of my family have dedicated their lives to boxing. Just like I did for a few years. The game works a lot like a boxing match. You roll the dice to move your piece around the ring. Only you move in opposite directions. When you land on a fight space, you fight. How do we fight? With cards. You can draw cards if you land on a card space. Or you complete a full circuit around the boxing ring. Each card has a number from 1 to 7. The attacker plays their card face down. The number of their card is the strength of the attack. The defender needs to guess how much power to put into their defense. The number on the defender's card is lower than the number on the attacker's card. The defender takes damage. The difference is damage. If the defender's number is equal or higher to the attack, they block the attack successfully. Whoever runs out of energy first hits the canvas. Why are board games always so complicated? So you'll get the hang of it. Just pick it up as you go along. Want to get started? Yeah, I'm gonna kick your butt, Carl. Now let's go. Okay, just needed to take another swig of soda. I guess some red. Oh, we have limited cards. Ooh. Let's go with 5. Oh, dang it. Definitely want to pick 6 then. We both have a 7, but I'm gonna just use the 7 just in case. Okay, so he still has his 7. but I also know that 7 and 4 are the highest he has. I'm gonna just go with 3. I'm gonna just take the hit. Oh, ooh. Okay, I got another 7 and a 6. This is where he loses knowledge of what I have. And where I lose knowledge of his. This is an interesting game. I kind of like this. Got a 3 and a 5. Gonna go with the 6. Wait, did he actually play a 7? I don't think he played a 7. I thought he played a 1. Gonna play a 7. Okay, so we recovered a heart and got 2 extra cards for landing on the space. Cool. I'm actually going to go with the 5. I'm going to bet that he's going to go really low. No, he matched. Okay, I got my 5 back. I'm gonna guess that it means that, we draw 2 cards until we recover all of our stats. So if we have 7 cards, it means that we have 1 through 7 again. So it's not like that we can draw, like, 3 5s, you know? Okay, he's down to 5, I believe. So I'm gonna just throw a 6 out there to block. Ah, he used 7. But I know he also doesn't have a 7 to block this one. Which means he might actually throw it down a 6. I was gonna take 3 from that. Okay. Okay, so he's back up to 6. So there is a chance that he will not have a 7 right now. Okay, so he has all cards back. And he knows that I don't really have too much. So he might actually just throw a 7 down. Yep. Okay, I got my 7 back. I think the real strategy for this one is to use your mid cards to attack, and then use your high cards to block. Oh, I stopped on the space. I'm gonna throw a 6 down. Okay, take a point. I still have the lead on him, though. Okay, you got the 6 back. And he got a 7 back. Yeah, let's throw a 5 down. Please do not match with a 5 for another time. Dang it. So no, he has a 6 down. Wait, no, he got it back. Okay, so we replenished. Gonna block with a 7. Interesting. He just kind of threw on that one. Okay, I might have him. I just need to fight him. I'm actually gonna throw my 3 down. I'm gonna take some damage. Oh, that was a lot of damage. But I'm hoping to actually, like... There we go, I got my 5 back. Okay, I'm gonna block with the 5. Okay, so that's 1. Okay, fully replenished, so I got the 7 back. There is a potential that he has his 7 back too. I like how this game basically just ends up as a stalemate. Gonna throw it a 7 to hopefully knock him down a few pegs. Nope, countered perfectly. My only choice is to throw down a 6 to counter whatever he has. Look, I know he has a 6 himself. I have to throw it on a 5. Hopefully he'll throw it on like a 2. Okay, so we're even on our stats, but he's about to go over his space and replenish. He fully replenished. That's not good. Might as well just throw my 1 out. Yeah, and he threw out his low number 2. This isn't good. He's gonna probably throw out a 5 or a 6. Since he knows I don't really have too much. Oh, he matched it with the 4. Guessing that would probably throw out the highest. And I'll throw out my 2. Cool, he's down a 5. Oh, there he goes, he got it back. Okay, I got everything but I think the 3 and the 6? Maybe? No, I got the 6. I'm gonna use that one to block. Ah, he didn't... he used the low one. Dang it. I think I have everything but the 7 right now. He has everything back. I have everything back. These recovered. Yeah, I like how this game is basically an eternal stalemate. I could honestly see this being a really fun, like, game while drunk and you don't realize how long the game's been going on. Okay, I'm going to throw out my 5 to try to trip him up. Dang it. Always seems to counter me with that 5. Duh. You got me with the low roll. I've replenished though, so... I think the highest he has right now is a 6, so I'll throw that one out, just in case. And then I'll throw it a 7, because I think the highest he has right now is the 6. It's gonna take a hit on that one. I think he has a 1, a 4, and I think he has... maybe a... no, he used the 2. I'm gonna throw the 5 out. I think I might take a hit on that one, though. Yeah, he had the 7. Just trying to remember what the other one he possibly had was. So I know he has a low one on this one, so he's gonna take at least 2 damage. Yep. Ah, dang it. Yes, okay. So there is a chance that he didn't get anything good. And he throws at his 2. I win. There we go. That was fun. I really enjoyed that. It was close. It's a game that is an eternal stalemate. I kind of like it. Didn't even know you were such a good boxer. I'm a good dice player. You're right there. Oh, that was a great fight. Kind of makes me wistful. Sometimes I wonder if I should really pull out the old boxing gloves again. Was I like Juliana? Being a boxer, were you good? I was the best. Best at boasting, maybe. Juliana never actually hit anyone properly. Never been a friend of violence. But I had a lot of fans. No change there, Juliana. Think you'd make a way better barman than you did a boxer? Might be right there. People don't come to see me fight anymore, but they still come to see me. Exactly. This town would be lost without you, Gilbert. You and Gilbert's. I really like this place too. Thanks, guys. And Finley, I'm glad you moved here. You really are a great guy. Really appreciate what you were doing for my mom. You're always welcome here anytime. Lost for words, kid? Alright, next round's on the house, guys. Yes, you said the magic words. Play the bar game. Neat. Okay, I was actually expecting Mead to be kind of sluggish. Can't wait to sleep in tomorrow. Hold on, though. I don't know why I have a feeling... Oh! Hey, you're still here. Evening there. Aren't you cold? Alright, emergency shelter won't take me in. Been drinking. I don't like that there. Helps with the weather, though. The boredom, too. But I'll get it under control. Come first snow, you'll see. Offlow Matens always gets it under control. You take care now, you hear me? I will, I will. I feel like making another investment. Prices are about to boom. Scout's honor. Yeah, sure. Here you go. I thank you. I won't regret your investment. Take care of yourself. You too, the night will be over before you know it. Oh, I'm gonna regret making all those investments, aren't I? Not like regret as in like, oh, I'm gonna get nothing out of it, but I'm gonna regret like Finley is gonna regret having attachments to this guy. My character log updated. Okay, no, just the messenger. Oh my gosh. Of course, Carl. Finley, where are you? Did you leave? I thought you weren't still her. I'm going home to kissy wissies, nighty night. Hmm. Oh, you're still here. Are you still working? The river flows steadily on, young Finley. And where did it take you tonight? I was out with friends for a change. Usually I go to bed after work. Friends are important. They're like rocks. Form the riverbed of your life. Take good care of your riverbed, Finley. I'll do my best. You're doing a good job. Good night, Finley. Good night, Frake. Frauk. I don't know. Something about a name that's Frauk is kind of weird because to me in my limited amount of German, it's kind of like actually it's exactly like naming your kid Manny. Now that I really think about it. My apartment's a mess. Actually, it's not that bad. I mean, it's only gonna get messy again anyways. I'll just have to tidy it up again. Maybe I should just maintain a consistent level of chaos at all times. Meh, I should put my laundry away at least. Those end up lying around all week. My lazy furniture future self appreciates this. Lazy future self. Feel free to help me out a little. After all, you live here too. Oh, it reminds me, actually, you're behind on rent too. Oh, Finlow. Hey. Pina, is it you? Bingo. What's up? How's stuff? How's the ghost? You still in bed after the accident? Yeah, no, I'm back on my feet now. Anyway, are you free right now by any chance? Yeah, I'm still at home and on my first night shift tonight. Ooh, exciting. Are you nervous? Nope, not yet. Are you sure that'll change later? Sounds like a little distraction would do you good. You think you could swing by my store? I could use your help. I wanted to check out the high street anyway. Sure, I'll stop by. Perfecto, thank you so much. See you soon. Pina. Met Pina on the way to work. She's very nice and has a flower shop in Porcupine. She's my first real contact here. Pina invited me to her flower shop before work today. Eh. There we go. I can now finally read Pina's text. Pina here. I thought I'd just give you my number. How's it going? Busy with work? Hey, Pina. Yeah, definitely. I should calm down soon, though. What thing's the store? Monstera Deliciosa. Or, oh, the the Monastera de Lucias are arguing over who has the prettiest leaves again. Apart from that, not much going on. Thanks again for taking me out today. The hangover was really nasty, but fresh air did me good. Sure thing. Well, we could do it again when you've got the time. I'm always going up to the woods anyway. Plants are my job, you know. Sure, let's do it. Open bracket. Hope things are better with you. Wait, what happened? Box fell on my head. Got a nasty cut. Whoa, Finley, you need to be more careful. Do you need anything? No, I think I'm fine. I'll be driving out of town again in a few minutes. If it's okay, I stop by and bring you something along the way? Alright, what is it? A gift? Oh, sounds intriguing. Thanks for stopping by. It was really great to see you, and thanks for the little plant, too. I'll take good care of it. Regular light, not too much water, and empty the sachet I gave you into the soil 3 days from now. Crazy you didn't have any plants until now. By the way, I can't imagine what that's like. Got it. I'll remember. Did I remember? Did you hear that? I'm gonna visit your mom's store. If you behave, I might bring back a bag of fertilizer. Can I just leave that on? Well, hey there. I don't normally see you walking the other way this time today. Night shift. It's St. Ursula's. That's right, I'm a doctor there. Oh yeah, I've seen you heading that way in the mornings. Got me thinking, actually. I wanted to be a doctor once. Then I changed my mind. Too stressful, I figured. It's always good to know a doctor, though. That's true. And you now know a homeless guy. And that's... And who knows when that will come in handy, eh? So how are you doing health-wise? Oh, you know. Good days and bad. My leg gives me trouble from time to time. It's no big deal. I can't complain. Not really my style, huh? Are you sure? Positive. Okay, but if you need me to look at anything, don't hesitate to ask, okay? Yes, sir. Same goes for you, huh? This morning, Alfio was standing up in front of my door. Doesn't have a place to stay. I don't know. I feel like that in this world where if I were a bird, I would try to perch on places. I guess that's going to be closed for a bit. Hello. Kind of thing today? The goal is not to catch things, young Finley. Nothing that would require a hook, at least. So what are you fishing for, then? The cool air by the river. The murmur and gurgle of the waves. The depths of the stream of consciousness. Almost like this one is what I fish for. Wow. I think I might have just caught one as well. Or is this your moment? This is one of yours, Finley. You've earned it. Thanks. I don't know why, but I just find that incredibly cool to have that sort of perspective. No, I haven't seen the mail carrier in a while. I'm still kind of like hitting myself over the fact that I didn't realize it was a an Angry Beavers reference. Dang it. It's like an ice cream parlor. Neat. Oh man, Finley, how did you get hurt? You know, doing bird things. Keep doing that. Oh, hello. How'd you get up here? Could ask you the same thing. Wouldn't you rather come down? It's dangerous up here. That's not true. Cars can't even get up here. Cars are dangerous. Once a car hurt me real bad. That's why I prefer trains. Okay, but be careful getting back down, okay? Be careful yourself. Be careful yourself. Be careful of cars too. Kim. Don't really like trains all that much, but I didn't want to spoil Kim's enjoyment. My new friend. I used to love sending postcards. If I ever have the time, I'll send one to my parents. Should they be delighted? Hey, mannequin, you're doing a great job. Thank you, it's my first day, I'm really nervous. Don't be, you'll look great. Thank you, thank you. But it takes more than good looks to succeed in the fashion industry. Really? What else do you need? Willpower, the will to assert yourself and others in order to achieve your goals. And a clear head. Lots of people taken for a ride on their first job. I got myself as a successful agent straight away. They handle all my management now. That sounds good. Maybe I should try it. Are you sure you've got what it takes? I think so. What's the pay like? I have to get back to work now. Stop distracting me. Fashion shows of this world are depending on me. Okay, good luck. I'll keep my fingers crossed for you. And you look as good as me. You don't need luck. Canonically, I would like to think that canonically Finley talks to inanimate objects like that. Oh no, pastries, my only weakness. Put dastardly villain place this cinnamon bun here in broad daylight. I'll find you, you scoundrel. I'll find you, and you will taste my sweet revenge. Okay, I don't know why that made me laugh, but like I had singles ice cream this whole summer. I was forgetting something. It was just really funny me standing here and and an NPC just like stops and looks at me and then Finley like squints at them. I'm like, that feels nearly scripted. Hi, my name is Chloe Colbert. I run origami at the stationery store. Do you have a moment to answer a few questions? Sure, what's up? Zupa. We've noticed that our revenues have been on the decline for some time. So we're conducting a survey of Porcupine's residents to see what we can do. Alright, shoot. Alright, so first question. Approximately how many pens do you own? Wow, that's a tough one right off the bat. I guess if I had to put a number up, maybe 5? 5 pens? Okay. How many times a day do you use a pen? I needed a lot of them when I was at university. These days, I do most things digitally. Even my hospital went digital just before I moved to Porcupine. I see. What paper? What do you use? For writing? Not so much. Okay. Alright, that's it. Thank you for your time. We'll try to pivot our portfolio to meet the current needs of Porcupine's customers. No problem, I'm happy to help. Chloe runs a stationery shop in Porcupine with her brother Luis. Cool. Man, I hope that that's not like super loud because I can hear it. No pedestrian zone is complete without a hair salon. At least this one doesn't have some labored pun in its name. Hair today, gone tomorrow. Curl up and dye. Shortcuts. I've seen them all before, and every time they make my skin crawl. Finbo! Are you okay? Are you hurt? Am I dead? Ha. You're the unluckiest person I know. You know that? I just wanted to come and help. I know, thanks. And you really have too. What do you mean? An idea for my facade that looks like you've sorted that out for me. Just glad I brought all the plants in here first, huh? What look suits you? To wear more often. You think? Absolutely, it adds that much needed color to your face. What if it dries on me? Do you want to come in and wash off? I better had, right? I don't want to stain the beds on the ward later. Well, let's get to it. Then that's my super duper fast dry paint you're wearing there. That's more like it. You really are a walking disaster, aren't you? First a box hit you on the head, now a bucket of paint? Maybe it really is just bad luck. You know what? I just realized. I haven't been inside your store before. This place you have here. I'm impressed. Thank you, put a lot of work into it. How's business going? How do I think? I love my plants. Oh, how do you think? I love my plants. So does everyone else. Are you still looking for an assistant? If you're interested in the position, I'll be expecting a formal application, young man. It was worth a shot. How's your head? I'm starting to get used to the bumps. Well, we'll buy you a helmet with a capital F on it. That way everyone can see you coming. Ruin my hair? Never. You got time for a day out tomorrow? You know I don't actually want a helmet, right? No, I want to go to the Owl Milk Woods. Want to come with me? Finley? Can you hear me? Hello? What? I think I saw paint in my ears. Some careless person dropped a bucket on my head. I'm really sorry. It's alright. Yeah, I'm in. Woodland air is good for the health. Great. Okay, time for me to head off to my night shift. See you tomorrow then. We'll just meet up at my store again, okay? Watch your head, Finley. That's a lot of plants. Yep, raised them all myself. Is my plant from the shelf too? Yeah, I picked out a really pretty one for you. Oh, thanks. I think they're all pretty. Do you water all your flowers with this tap? What? No. You got some strange notion about how my job works. So what do you use, Pina? What do you use? Man, not everyone will get to see how much of an idiot I am. Awkward. And just, why does my silhouette look so fat? Maybe I need to start exercising again. That's Pina's car. Room for 2 people and 38 plants. Amazing how cluttered it is for someone in so touch with nature. The Back Pocket is the only grocery store in Porcupine. Closes at 5 in the evening. Miss the days when I could just order things around the clock. Olive oil prices are rising. Never had such a warm fall. Blah blah blah. Oh, it says here that the Sandalwood Wanderers are won the championship. Shame I don't care about sports. If I did, at least I would have some good news to enjoy. It's always fresh, locally grown vegetables here. Should do more healthily. Grocery store is just about to close. Doesn't matter where you are. This is when people suddenly decide to go is the best time for shopping. Oh, hey. Yo, hey, Doc. Marissa, good to see you. How you doing? Great, I'm free again. Very good, how's your asthma? It's not giving me any problems at all. I got one of those inhaler things. You even got to choose the color. Really? What'd you go for? I ended up getting 3. Couldn't make up my mind. Oh, by the way, Doc, I love the new look. New look? Oh, nothing. Thanks. Today was the first time I met a former patient of mine in town. Feels strange. I really hope Larissa will learn to live with her asthma. Yeah, this is where all like the newer houses are. Having actually been to Germany and see the difference between old townhouses and like newer apartments, like that is basically how it looks. Like I'm surprised. Whoa, this is a big house. Looks like school's out for the day. Oh man, you could really start missing your time in school with those days are gone. Well, not the time in school exactly. More like time generally. Used to be so much of it. Yeah, when you stop thinking about days until the end of the week, and you start thinking about weeks until the end of the month, time seems to drag out a little bit, you know? Do I end up in the car in the parking lot? Nope. Okay. Well, that's where it would put me. But like... Oh! Interesting. Thought I saw an additional path over here. Let me just quickly check up on it. Only got like another like half an hour before I have to head off. Wow, you're an amazing, beautiful statue for a public park. Tell me about it. How many years have I spent out here just eking out an existence? How many sunsets have I been? But you know what the worst part is? The rain. The rain! You know it doesn't rain that much anymore, but there were years entire oceans fell from the sky. Then one day it happened. All that water worked its way into the tiniest crevices, and my arm just cracked and broke off. I was the most beloved dancer of my time, and now I stand here dull and stiff. I belong in a museum, darn it. I'm afraid we don't really have a museum in Porcupine. But maybe you can find other hobbies. Hobbies? A noble being like me has no need for hobbies. Oh well. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Captain Finley and the Evil Senior Physician. Written and performed by me. Oh, that and Dr. Totowski is so mean. I toil away day in, day out, all for a few breadcrumbs. How can I possibly go on? Oh no, she's coming. Dr. Totowski, I'm coming to get you. You can't do anything right, and I know everything. I can't do anything right, but I know everything. I'll eat all your breadcrumbs. They're all mine now. Mwaha. No, I will deliver us from this... Who will deliver us from this reign of terror? Do not despair. Finley is here to save the day. Finley, it's you. We're saved. I'll show you, Dr. Chotosky. Will Finley be able to defeat the cruel Dr. Chotosky and free the staff? Find out next time on To Captain Finley and the evil senior physician. Eh. Fresh air is so good. And the leaves are such beautiful colors. Don't you work at St. Ursula's? I thought you saw it at the cafeteria the other day. I do. I'm guessing you're staying with us right now? Yeah, I'm afraid so. But they let me go out, at least. It's not a bad hospital, I gotta say. I've been there a few days, and now I'm starting to feel better. But the smells are killing me. There's a weird pungent smell everywhere. I don't believe how much I'm enjoying the scent of leaves right now. Fresh air and some sunshine could go a long way. But you should put a coat on next time. Park was created shortly after the construction of St. Ursula's Hospital. The designer Leslie Florer was a great advocate for the importance of historic preservation and sustainability. As such, none of the existing structures were removed or altered. There were also special ideas set aside for greenery. The park serves as a place for recreation for all of Porcupine's residents, both sick and healthy, so that the park can improve one's health and accelerate one's recovery. Fascinating. Now I have a place to take a lunch break. Oh man, I'm actually feeling tired again. It's a good thing I only stream for about like 2 hours nowadays. Like streaming like 6 hours at a time for Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom was fun, but it also wore me out like every single time I did it. Like I don't get burned out per se. I just get like really sad and then not continue. Man, I'm so late. Come and get me, Ollie, if you dare. Jelly legs, scaredy cat. Stand still. Why are you always such a chicken? Come here. No running down there. Oh, my old nerves. What's going on here? Hendersons are what's going on. They brought those two punks in this morning. Emergency, they said. Really? They seem so pretty healthy to me. Bored is more like it. That pair can't stay in their beds for more than 1 minute. Always bickering. Should I go check on them? Up to you. I'm sure you'll get to know them soon enough. In fact, they're both in your ward. Someone should probably check up on them, though. Otherwise, we'll need 2 body bags for the days out. Did y'all run out this way? Because I don't think you would have, I'm not sure if you would have actually, like, fully, like, transitioned screens. That's stupid. You're stupid. You. No, you. And you think you're funny, huh? No, I don't think... No, I don't. I think you're stupid. You're stupid. What's going on? Rudy stole my dessert. That's not true. You just didn't get any dessert. What can I do about that? Liar, you're so mean. You're mean, I didn't do anything. You always say that. I actually do wonder if they're still outside, though. Okay, so they're deliberately telling me no, they would not be over there. So if they're not over here, then more than likely they ran back inside. Have you seen the two brothers? They just came zooming by here. Guess they haven't ripped each other's heads off just yet. I guess not. Sounded like one had stolen the other's dessert. Oh man. I'll be honest, I couldn't stand that for that either. But they both need to calm down a bit. Before one of them kills over again. I'll keep an eye on them. Better make it 2. First night shift today, right? Yeah, I've only done early or late shifts up until now. Oh boy, nervous? Nervous? Why? Why should I be? Crazy things happen here at night. I'll be glad to be out of here in a minute, let me tell you. Have a nice evening then. See you in the morning. Only if you survive the night, kiddo. Oh, what about that ridiculous spot? Some kind of idiotic new trend, I suppose? Oh, that must be leftover paint. Paint? I didn't realize Gregor was taking on interns now. This hospital will be the death of me. Now we've run out of tea in the surgery, and I've scheduled to perform a bypass in 20 minutes. How can I be expected to focus on my green tea? Have you asked in the cafeteria? I don't go in that place. I need to remain sterile. Do you want me to check? Forget about it. I'll manage. I'm still gonna check anyway. That should be Linwood. Yeah. Linwood is the hospital's top surgeon. I'd love to sit in on one of his surgeries. I get the feeling that he really wouldn't like me looking over his shoulder, though. Yeah. I'm gonna just finish my soda really quickly. Hey, dude. There's nothing left for today. I'm already cleaning up. That's alright, I'm not hungry yet. For your sake, I hope it stays that way. Kitchen won't open again until breakfast. There's a secret stash of chocolate bars in the break room. That should help in case of emergency. Blah. How could you shovel that junk down your throat? I like chocolate. Then you don't know what chocolate actually is. This week was my first time eating here. It's really good, but I didn't have any dessert. Uncultured oafs? I'm surrounded by them. What do you mean? Dishes I prepare here are no mere lunch. They are a composition, a finely crafted play in 3 acts. Appetizer, main course, dessert. Together they are so much more than the sum of their parts. And you simply left the theater before the finale? No regard for taste. Oh, I didn't know that. Next time I'll be sure to stay until the end, I promise. How can you afford to keep fine-tuning your dishes like this? Do you have a big budget? Even on the ward, we don't actually have all the basics. Budget? Don't make me laugh. Theobald's a good guy. Maybe even a gourmet. All the same, my budget's been getting smaller and smaller the last few years. But it's not all about the finances. It's not all about the money, Spider-Man. Cooking is an art. My art. Art doesn't always require money to shine, especially when you've got talent. And the drive to keep honing your creations in spite of the long hours. Yeah, I get it. Let's see if we could find some green tea over here. Oh, it's you. Dr. Halil, what are you doing here? Psst, not so loud, dear colleague. What is it? What's the matter? I am waiting. For what? For later. The good Sergei and I are not the best of friends, if you catch my drift. In the past, there have been complications in regard of my nutritional requirements and his kitchen equipment. Oh. Yes. I can't use my laboratory instruments to heat my food, of course. That's why I made my way up here about a half an hour ago. While Sergei was away, I seized the opportunity to use his microwave. And now? Ahem. I'm waiting for dear Sergei to excuse himself, to answer the call of nature, you understand? That way he won't notice my presence. Do you think that's necessary? No. I know. Ignore me, I implore you. I do not wish to draw unnecessary attention to myself. Okay, sure, dude. Whatever you say. It looked like there wasn't any, place to look for green tea, but at least I got to see some more of the characters again. Also, good choice of the conceited person being a pileated woodpecker. Just saying. Good evening, Mr. Glendower. I hope you had an easy day today. Why are you bothering me? Take a look at the clock, kid. I'm off duty. I could have been home a long time ago if it wasn't for this blasted paperwork. Oh yeah, sorry. Sometimes I forget when the shifts change. Then have a nice evening, I guess? Yeah. I wanted to check back here just in case the twins ran through here. Looks like the ambulance is even over here. Might be a little bit too early for them to park in yet. Gotta bunny hop my way through here. Oh man, I wonder if taking the elevator is gonna be detrimental at some point. First night shift, huh? Everything is good with you handling the shift okay so far? Yeah, it's really quiet at this time of night. We call that tiredness. The staff have it, the patients too. Everyone's tired. I love the atmosphere. It cares. This stillness really gives the mind space to work. You can think about all the things you could get done. You don't have time during the daily grind. For now, I'll just try to do my duties properly. That's a good idea, too. Even when Dr. Krakowski isn't here, sometimes I could feel her cold breath on the back of my neck. Ugh. Finley? Yeah, you look rushed off your feet. Busy day, huh? Yeah, it's been kind of crazy. Henderson's in room 302 wouldn't keep still for 5 minutes. Can't deal with that kind of thing. Yeah, I just saw those two myself. Really? Where? Downstairs at the main entrance. Ah, dear, I just got them back in the bed. Anything I need to know? Well, the Hendersons poisoned each other. What? Were they trying to kill each other? No, it was a dare, but I'm sure that they can explain it better themselves. I'll look into it right away. Can't be that bad the way they're running around. I don't know. The test we took at lunchtime didn't look so great. Definitely won't get bored anyway. And I'm going now. Ugh. All I want to do is just lay down on the couch. You've earned it. Get some rest. See you tomorrow. Break a leg. Nothing updated there. Schedule downloaded. Check up on... do a write-up for her, and then look into the two twins. Okay. Okay, first things first. Hello, Irma. How are you doing this evening? Beautiful, isn't it? The fall. It's just a pity it always gets so dark so early. Wouldn't mind a few more hours of sunshine. It's bright enough in here, though, luckily. True, but long walks in the fall air will do me good. Still, you're right. You know, when I was young, light wasn't a given. We always had to catch it first. Catch it? The light? It used to be more agile than we're used to today. It was quite tricksy. I'll tell you the story if you like. Sure. Alright, but only if I'm not keeping you from your work. Oh, it's okay. I think it was part of my job. That's true. I am your patient after all. Alright, let me see now. Before there were streetlights in Porcupine, I had to come up with other solutions if we wanted to read at night. That's where a trained light catcher like me comes in. Catching light wasn't easy, of course. You can't just open a jar in the morning and put the light in when it's full. Try it. You won't get very far, I'll tell you right now. Thing is, light's fantastically fast. There's nothing faster than light. By the time you put the lid on, it's already sneaked out again. Then night comes and everyone's stumbling around in their pajamas again. Anyway, no one knew what to do, of course. I tried putting out bait. Maybe the light would like pea stew or chocolate truffles. But it didn't. What it liked were the pears my husband Gilbert had growing in his garden. One night I saw these little lights twirling and settling on their skins. Eureka, I thought. Irma, now you've got it. It's hard to screw fruit onto lamps, of course, so I asked the local glow blower to make us pear-shaped jars. And what do you know? Once we began using the pear-shaped glass, or bulbs as the glass blower called them, the light came into our parlors at the speed of light, and we could finally read at night. Of course, nowadays we use electricity to trickle the light, so now it knows to come and go. Light switch on, light switch off. You know how it works. Light switch off. You know how it works. And that's how I became a light catcher. If I'm honest though, I never actually caught the light. It's far too fast for that, you know. Anyway, that's what things were back then. I know we're gonna physics, but that makes all sense to me. I'll take a closer look at my lamps at home. Alright, now you've told me all about catching light, but not how you're doing. How are you feeling today? I think... I don't know exactly. It's a strange feeling not being able to answer that question. I haven't slept this much in years. I'm feeling a little chilly. Okay, let me take a look. I'll only take a second. Okay, foot, hand, heart, skull. That seemed to be a good combination last time. 2? Okay, so it contains none of those. Oh wait, no, the solution contains 2 of these symbols. Okay. But not in the spots that they were, so... I'm going to set that to tooth. And then we're going to switch around hand and foot. Ooh, there we go. Hand is in the right spot. Teeth is right there. It's either skull or heart. So how about we put skull right there and heart right there and see how that goes. Ooh, okay. So we found the 2 that was there. Oh, it's just a tick. Okay, it's the blue tick that showed that it contains that symbol. It's not the heart. Bone? I guess so. Yep, there we go. Treatment complete. Your fever's a little higher than before. At least we know it's pneumonia now. We're gonna keep giving you your medication until the symptoms subside. The most important thing is to bring your temperature down. That will help you sleep better, too. My goodness me. This wouldn't have been so much trouble when I was younger. Yes, unfortunately the immune system weakens with age. Looks like you're stuck with me a little longer, Doctor. The weird old lady with her oddball stories. How terrible. Yes, you wouldn't know what you've gotten yourself into. Occupational hazard. You sleep better now. You need to get some rest, and we'll soon have you back on track. I know I'm a doctor, and it's a bit of a cliche, but sleep really is the best medicine. I agree. Thanks. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? I wonder why I'm not able to talk to you and get your name. You're also my coworker. I should be able to get to know you. Faker. Quitter. I drank half the bottle. Yeah, right. I saw you spit it out because I had the puke. I puked first. Boys. He always starts it. Never stops. Boys. You're suffering from fever, vomiting, diarrhea, and headache. May I ask why? Mold fight. Yeah, mold fight. Do I even want to know? Found this moldy old bottle in the basement. Orange juice, champagne. Good fermented frothy orange juice. No gloopy yellow champagne. I think I'm going to be sick. Well, let's take a closer look. Which one of you is Oliver? Here. Ollie's always first. First in losing, maybe, blockhead. Ah, man. O-L-L-I. Ollie is the toughest guy. What are you going to do now? I'm going to have to give you an injection. Well, what? No, wait. Needles are totally lame. He's scared. Look, he's shaking. I'm so not shaking. Come on, Doc. Let's get this over with. Find the spot where the blue vein is the closest to the surface of the skin. Place the syringe there with E. Hold E afterwards to draw the right amount of blood or administer the correct dose of medication. Oh, gosh. Or do they actually just start me off, like, right there? Ah, dang it. I thought I'd be able to push a little bit more. That's my bad. Alright, all done. I didn't feel a thing. Piece of cake. Face it, I'm just really brave. Probably gave you the kitty injection. That's no sweat. I could do it too. Okay, so you must be Rudy, right? I'm gonna give you exactly the same thing. Here we go. I have a feeling that that is not close enough. It's gonna be the one that's pressed right up against. Nope, I guess that is. That's a little bit too off. That was also B. Dang it. I shook less than Ollie, didn't I, Doc? Liar. Come on, Doc. You know I was the best. Whatever it was you drank, it's infected you with bacteria. Shigella, it's no joke. Yeah, Shigella fight. No Shigella fight. This is serious. You've got a disease called Shigellosis, which can get really nasty. Both of you still contagious. We're going to need to implement hygiene and safety precautions to make sure no one else in the ward catches your disease. But I've got more Shigellosis than Ollie, right? Have not. Have two. Your diagnosis is exactly the same, Rudy. Ha. Boys? Yes. Yes. Forget it. I'm out of here. On the bright side, I didn't administer either with more than the other. Hey, Finley. Hey, Carl, what's going on? Pretty well, actually. People are sleeping well today. Sandra and I even had a round of UCT. UCT? Urine cup toss. Is that a thing? Sure. There's even a national tournament. It's a big deal at the nursing community. Sandra and I are on Team Ursula. We've been training. It's one of those things where you could only really do at night. But that's not what I came here for. Your razor sharp senses have probably also already told you this, but Kukowski isn't here tonight. Thanks to our outstanding seamless planning of the work rota, there's actually no ward supervisor here at all tonight. As the most senior person here, there's me in charge of most of the tasks until Dr. Krakowski gets back on the shift tomorrow. Doesn't sound so bad. It sure doesn't. However, it does mean that I need to sign off on your treatment outcomes. That's a pain. Thankless task. You won't win any friends the way... Alright, let's get this over with. B? Yeah. Well, what can I say? All very solid. Not incredible, but not disastrous either. So you're doing pretty well for a rookie. I'll put in a good word with Dr. Krakowski. Try to score you some points with her. So, how was that? Did I sound like Dr. Krakowski? I feel weird. It's okay, Carl. Don't worry about it. This was so much nicer than the lectures I get from Dr. Krakowski. Heh. Alright, I think the rest of the night will be a quiet one. Put your feet up a little. Try to relax. We'll do another quick round before the end of the shift, and that's it. Should probably take another wash. I don't want the patients thinking I'm sick myself. I end up getting pain everywhere, too. Wash all the paint off Finley's face. There we go. I didn't even realize that was an achievement. Excuse me. Can someone help me, please? There's water dripping through the ceiling. I'm all wet. It's coming from room 31. Is that Irma? Better check it out. Oh! Irma, what's going on here? You're sick to the bone. I was just lying here and suddenly my blanket was wet. Believe you me, I was quite a relief when I realized it wasn't my fault. Thought I was really getting decrepit. Goodness, it feels like, that time our waterbed burst. It was little Juliana's birthday and he wanted a pirate party. I had no idea he was gonna wake us up early wearing his pirate costume. Toy pirate hooks were pretty sharp back in the days, you know? Hold on, let me just push you out of the way here. I'm so sorry about this. We'll take care of it right away. We'll get you some new clothes and an extra cozy blanket. What's going on here? Carl's raining from the ceiling. I can see that. Let's go upstairs and see where the water's coming from. What about Irma? Holy hot pot, what's going on here? Sandra, good to see you. I thought you guys were having a party. Can you take care of Mrs. DiCamala? She's in urgent need of fresh clothes and bedding. Sure, no problemo. I was just about to anyway. Finley, we need to fetch Gregor and let him know. He's been working on the 4th floor all day on the ward. Try to get there first. Alright. Irma, someone's gonna take care of you right away, okay? Thank you. It's getting a little chilly under this gown. You guys head upstairs. I'll take care of the patient. Luckily, we got a free bed in 303. Thanks, Sandra. Come on, Finley, let's go check upstairs. Okay, we better hurry. I didn't bring my swimming shorts. This other guy that's right here is like, what the heck? So, it should be... Oh, gosh. There's water in one of the patient's rooms. You don't say, kid. Last I checked, they weren't building a swimming pool on this floor. I didn't think we needed to find the cause of it. I'm on it, kid, but if you want me to help, go up a floor. The 5th? But it's locked and closed off. Here's the key. Use this to unlock the door at the top of the staircase. Just don't tell Theobald, okay? I'm in enough trouble with him as it is. You go on ahead. I'll be there in a minute. That's an Oriole? Huh. I should really get to know a lot of my my coworkers, you know? Nope. Up before. What's the matter? Nothing, everything's okay. What are you waiting for then? I'm not waiting for anything. You're not scared, are you? No, I'm not scared. This is the last time I was ever had an accident. That's right. But this time, I'm here. I'll look out for you. It's just an ordinary hospital ward, except for the smell, maybe. Yeah, you're right. It's just a ward. Call the others. Alright, let's go and see where's the water coming from. Oh. This door's open. Can't be good. Here it is. Carl, look up there. Pipes burst. I can see that and feel it too. My clothes are already soaked. Something like this happened. Whole pipes basically turned to rust. Well, you've seen for yourself how dangerous it gets up here. Board's ruined now. Maybe it really was for the best to just shut it down. What a mildew-infested dump. I've said it time and time again, but no one listens to old Gregor, do they? Even though he's the one who has to handle it every time. Have you seen it, Gregor? Yeah, the heating pipes burst. Hold on. Old Gregor didn't have it easy. Old Earls has been through a lot over the last few decades. I'll do what I can do. But it can't be everywhere at once. When I'm not there, no one takes care of the old lady, and I want the old lady to be alright. Even if I don't have the resources, or the time, or the back of a 20-year-old. As long as old Gregor's still standing, Ursula will be too, alright? Thank you, Mr. Glendower. Don't be so dramatic, you hard fart. I'll be on my way then. I'll have a look at the pipe over the next few days. Right now, I've got to do other things too. Sounds like the hospital's more important to him. Could be, I guess. You're pretty hard on him. Why not? There are a fair share of arguments. He's never around when you need him. I can't rely on him. Take today, for instance. Who found the broken pipe? We did. Or arranged for the repairs when the elevator got stuck. We did. I mean, I did. You did. All that old fart has to do is just slap some tape on it. It's all good. I mean, if you say so. Everything okay? Oh no, I feel funny. What do you mean, are you sick? No, I haven't been up here since the accident. So? Well, everything's gone. The desk, the blood, the eerie noises. What are you talking about? Do you even remember what happened? Yeah, I do, but wait, what? How do you know what happened? I was the one who found you up here. Really? Yeah, you and old Ardennis. So you didn't see anything out of the ordinary? Well, two bleeding and unresponsive people on the floor can't be exactly what I call ordinary. I was looking for Ardennis. And then I heard a bang, so I rushed up here straight away. I actually thought you couldn't get up here anymore, but it looks like I was wrong. Two clearly managed it. I dragged you both to the door, then Dimmy and Archie helped me carry you. You're lucky they happened to be in the stairwell. They were looking to grab a cup of coffee. For someone so small, you're pretty heavy, you know that? Say anything else? Was there anyone else here? Finley, it was just the two of you, half buried under a load of boxes. I promise. Why would I lie to you? This was the disaster area. That's why it was shut down a few years ago. Now just for storage. Anyone dumps their junk here, no one really looks after it. Only a matter of time before someone got hurt. Mr. Ardennis ended up here by mistake. He's just very confused. Pauletta's drip and merely started bleeding out all over the place. Probably tripped over his own tubes or bumped his head. And when he went to look after him, the whole pile of junk collapsed on itself. Oh, man. Yeah, it was quite a mess. Sorry, Zoe. Want to go back downstairs? Yeah, in a minute. I got one more question. What happened up here? Why is the ward closed? Look at it. It's a huge ward. We could use the space. Something else has a long history. And it used to be an internal one. Oh, this used to be internal ward. Internal one. I spent a few years at the hospital up here. That was a long time ago. At some point, they realized the damp was getting into the walls. Hospital management decided to close the ward. Staff even held a vote, and most of us were in favor. Said they'd fix it up again, but once they had the money. As you can see, it hasn't happened yet. I see. Do you think they will ever get the ward up and running again? Be a shame if they just let it here to rot. I wouldn't bet on it. We've basically gotten used to it over the years, and it's given folks a place to dump their old junk. Can we go back downstairs now? I've got a few more things to do today. Sun's coming up soon too. Yeah, let's go. Oh, and Carl? What now? Thanks for hauling me down the stairs there after the incident. It must have been hard work. Bet your sweet butt it was. Feel like I'm such an athlete. They didn't let me explore up here, I noticed. Morning there. Rough night? Good morning. I just finished my first night shift. Because I'm not quite used to it yet. Ah, the old night drink-a-thon, eh? I don't do that anymore. I just need my sleep. Me too, now. I'm gonna go lie down. You do that. I'll keep watch out here. Don't want the postwoman or the garbage collector disturbing your rest. Like for not being here, I was hoping I could just like quickly just sign off. Not saying too much. I'm just super tired right now. Okay, let's see. Okay, almost all the boxes are unpacked. I still need to do a few chores. The way things have been, I'll never get around to it during the week. Weird. Well, I'm excited about having time to clean. Time to change, I guess. I could see that, like... Yeah, I can see this is a little bit more of a living area. Well, anyway, I'm gonna end it off for the night. That was fun. But anyway, I'll see y'all later. Goodbye.